And the Nigeria Governors Forum is calling for a critical review of the security challenges that currently threaten the safety of lives and property. This was part of resolutions reached at the end of the forum's meeting, where members also talked about their desire to further engage the Committee on the Financial Autonomy Law, Order 10, signed by President Buhari last year. Senior correspondent FAYEMI reports.
Of collaboration.
The Plateau State Governor had started the conversation that governors are in support of financial autonomy, but they are against Executive Order 10, signed by President Muhammadu Buhari.
We were not consulted when we saw a law pass, an order came. So when you are talking about implementation, you are talking of processes. You don't wake up because law is passed and you say you are doing it. How? There must be processes.
Order 10 has now caused a standoff in the country's judiciary, and it also threatens to shut down the legislature in states and the National Assembly. To solve this bottleneck, it is unclear how long the judicial workers' strike will continue and the courts will remain short. The KAYODE FAYEMI-led Governors Forum says it will further engage with the Committee on Financial Autonomy. Perhaps they could find a middle ground or remain at loggerheads over the matter. What seems like the governor's reluctance to let go of their grip on state legislature and judiciary could be interpreted to mean an affront on President Muhammadu Buhari's Executive Order 10. They insist a process must be followed and the forum should be carried along in making critical decisions.
You cannot do financial autonomy until you have a service commission in your place. You must have a service commission. You must establish a service commission. You must establish a state allocation committee. And all these are steps towards autonomy. You don't achieve autonomy in a day.
At the Governors Forum, nearly all of its members deal with different kinds of security threats in their domain. The violent attacks across the country has also increased, with more killings, kidnappings, and devastation. It even seems it is not only citizens that are helpless. State governments are in most cases helpless too and unable to guarantee the security of lives and property. Now Governor FAYEMI indirectly suggests the creation of state-sponsored security network or regional security cooperation like the Amotekun in the southwest, Ebubeagu in the east, the Civilian Joint Task Force in the northeast, and the intervention of non-state actors in tackling security threats may have indeed prevented an escalation.
Forum has expressed its worry that it's time for us to revisit comprehensively the nature and depth of this security crisis, which would have gotten worse if states had not been taking the actions they've been taking individually and collectively. It is the steps taken at the state level that have managed to reduce the depth and the enormity of the security challenges.
Organizations like Amnesty International solely blames the federal government for failing to protect citizens from attacks and secure the country. This kind of harsh criticism always puts more pressure on the government. Yet, the impact of the recent change of guards in the country's security architecture has not been felt across the country. FAYEMI, TVC News, Abuja.